So this is kind of what I'm seeing with all this. It doesn't seem like Jaden Ivey, his representation, I should say, want him to be in Sacramento. Doesn't seem like Sacramento is sold on having Jaden Ivey. Why would they get married anyway?
Because he might be a star, and if he's who you think is going to be a star at number 4 above anyone else, you have to draft him anyways because
Mm.
you can clear up all that other stuff later. Guys say it all the time. Oh, I don't want to go to Sacramento. Like whatever. You get here, you love it. That's that. Like almost every player gets here, and they don't like the losing. They don't like everything else. They do end up falling in love with the city. They fall in love with the fan base. They fall in love with the vibe. Like it's a
Mhm.
good place to live. That's why we all live here. It is a good place to live, and
Mhm.
um, and it's a good place for a young NBA player to not get in a bunch of trouble. They can go get in trouble on the road a couple of times a year, but like in Sacramento, it's a little more tame. You can live in a nice neighborhood, have a calm life, have kids, and not worry about your schools and all that stuff. I mean, when you're an NBA player making millions of dollars, you can do that almost anywhere. But Sacramento's a different vibe, and people do like being here. And like we've talked about this before, just because De'Aaron Fox is on the roster right now doesn't mean that De'Aaron Fox will be on the roster 2 years from now. Like if that's where you project him to be, and you look at him and he's working out, and like you have, but then you end up with two players that are too similar, and it's just you're not winning because of it. Well, then you make the decision on who you're going to keep down the road. Like, and again, people keep saying, "Oh, it never works out." It worked out last year. Kings drafted Tyrese Halliburton. They drafted Davion Mitchell. They had too many guards. They traded Buddy Hills and Tyrese Halliburton for a two-time All-Star and Domantas Sabonis.